Welcome back, JSN fans. If you haven't already, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you can see when my videos are coming out. I guess the tabloids are losing steam when it comes to Will Smith and Jada Pickett Smith, if that's still her last name. But I was reading this article on Black Sports Online, and Jada Pickett basically had her daughter Willow spy on Will Smith to make sure he was cheating on set. Now, reading his book, it was a really good read. It sounds to me that they had a great relationship at first. When when two people get married, you have to be whole. One person has to be whole, the other person has to be whole, and then you come together. And it sounds to me that they was not whole. You had Will Smith chasing the ghost of Tupac. He was trying to become the greatest entertainer to have people look at him because he was he had this squeaky clean image, and people teased him about it. They put him up there with Hammer, but the thing is, with MC Hammer, he couldn't take it no more, so he did Hammer Don't Touch This to Pumps and the Bumps. He was out there playing gangster music. He was tired of people saying he was a punk. And Will Smith was dealing with the same issues. He was a clean guy, but this is who he really is. He really is a clean guy, nerd, non-athlete who just happened to be good at rhyming. And there's nothing wrong with that. It made him millions of dollars, gave him so many opportunities for him and his family. Now, Jada, on the other hand, had family issues from the jump where she had to grow up fast. And she talks about this on her Table Topics. And she was attracted to Tupac, which Tupac was a very young, immature guy, but he portrayed her father, a father-like figure, who was a thug. So according to the article, Jada and Willow was discussing Will Smith being at the top of his game where everybody wanted him. High value man. And when you're high value, every woman wants you. And so they're going to throw themselves at you. And Jada worried that he may cheat with somebody he's working with. You're working with somebody for 3 months straight. Anything can happen. I see that a lot in jobs when you're working a job, and there's a lot of people secretly dating there. So this is according to Jada, and she said, I remember when Willow was like 5 or 6. One of Willow's co-stars was on the trailer, in his trailer. And she came in there and she jumped in her father's lap and she looked at the co-star and she said, my mother gonna be here very soon. So Willow responded, I always knew though. I always was like, you makes suspicious face. Now Jada said that her daughter still asks who the co-star was in this day. And Jada finished off with the conversation by saying, you talk to your dad about that one, boo. Talk to your father. Now, honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. You want to protect your family. I think that is key, especially when you have a lot of temptations. I have no problem with that. It's a shame, though, that they can't work things out. They probably won't. I don't like the setup that they have right now where, they're saying we're life partners. That's basically, y'all broke up, but y'all not getting a divorce. So y'all basically doing whatever you want to do in a relationship, which I don't think that's healthy. I think, and I said this on a few videos, Will did not step up to being the man in the relationship, and he allowed his kids to do whatever. He allowed his wife to do whatever, because typically when you're treated a certain way when you're a child, you usually do the opposite of what you felt was wrong. So his dad, what they call Daddy-O in the book, was pretty harsh. He was pretty rough. He was a military guy, and he did not like that. And he has 3 other siblings, I believe. 2 that's a twin, and they were tougher than him. And his mom was abused, according to the book, physically, and he could not protect her. So he is dealing with a lot of stuff. That's why a lot of people say money. Will Smith, obviously it appears that he is not happy with his life, because he wanted to make his wife happy, and they say happy wife, happy life, and she's just not a happy person, and he hates to fail, especially when he feels like he can control everything. If he works hard, he can do it. If he can read 20 books about marriage, maybe his wife will love. But you can't. If a woman don't love you, it's a choice. She don't love you like that. She never did. She never wanted to get married. She's a very selfish human being, and that's that. But it's just interesting because at one point everybody looked at this was the goals of marriage. But there were some people out there with these tabloids saying that they were having an open relationship. And apparently they kind of was, but apparently they broke up. And they were just being with each other. So anyway, that's that. What do you think about Jada getting her daughter to spy on Will during the relationship? Leave a comment below and I'll talk to you on the next video.